All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are coming on, please do me a favor, hit that like button, hit the share button, tag Lolly Dolly everybody and let them know. Prophet Ramon, the squad, we are live right here in the beautiful Buckhead community of Atlanta. And today is Tuesday, April the 19th, and I am super excited about today's show because I'm going to be talking to you about how to maximize your profits. Now, if you don't want to make no money, if you ain't looking for profits, if you're not in the business to increase your revenue, then what I'm going to be talking to you about today ain't gonna make no sense. But if you want to figure out ways to maximize your profits, if you want to figure out ways to take your business to the next level, then today's show is going to be extraordinary because I'm going to be talking to you about how to do it. So please do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the share button, tag somebody, let them know we're live today. And also put in the comments what city you are watching me from. Whatever city it is that you're watching me from, please put it in the comments because I, as well as my entire community, want to know who you are representing. So today we're going to be talking about how to maximize your profits. Now, just in case you don't know, my name is Ramon Preston. I am the host of the Ramon Preston Show, and every Monday through Friday, 12 o'clock noon Eastern Standard Time, we come to you on this show to give information to you, to bring value to you that we know is designed to help you properly start, properly structure, and properly scale your businesses, maybe your ministries, your income streams, and your wealth building dreams. Perhaps you're like me. You have business ideas, you have ministry ideas, you've got income stream ideas, you've got wealth building ideas. And guess what? What we share with you on this show can help you properly start, structure, and scale those things. As a matter of fact, everything that I share with you on the show is a direct reflection of my life personally. I mean, you got to be the product of the product. So if I'm going to give you a product, if I'm going to bring value to you, I should be a consumer of the product. It should be bringing value to me. So what I share with you on this show is a direct reflection of who I am, the life that I live, and it's a representation of my entire organization, whether it's our training division, our coaching division, our consulting division. Every division is a representation of what I share with you on this show. So I'm going to be sharing with you today how do you maximize your profits in your business. I'm going to actually give you five P's to show you how you can maximize profits in your business. So again, if you're having issues with making a profit, if you're having issues with even getting a sale, if you're having issues with generating enough activity so that you can make a sale and make a profit, these five P's are going to be extremely helpful to you. Which, by the way, if you have any questions at any time, put the questions in the comments. My team be lurking, so they in the comments lurking. So if you have a question, put the question in the comments, and we'll do our best to come back to you to get to that question. So how do you, Ramon, maximize your profits? How do I maximize profits in my business? Well, I'm going to give you five P's to show you how you maximize profits. Number one, it's going to require promotion. It's going to require promotion. This is the first way you're going to maximize profits in your business. You have to learn to promote. You see what I'm doing? I'm hosting the show. It's 12 o'clock noon Eastern Standard Time. Most people in this side of the world, they going to lunch or they just loafing or chilling or watching soap operas, and there's nothing wrong with that. But for me as an entrepreneur and business owner, guess what I got to do? I got to make sure that when I could typically be going to lunch, I'm hosting a show because I need promo. I need to promote my products. I need to promote my services. I need to promote my company. I need to promote my values, my views. I need to promote the things that make me who I am. I need to promote what I believe in. And so a part of your profits, a part of your company's revenue, a part of the increasing of attention and sales and conversions for your business hangs on the hinges of promotion. So if you want to know, how do you increase the profits? How do you maximize the profits? How do you make money in your business? It all begins with promotion. You have to learn to promote. So what exactly am I going to promote? Well, first of all, here's something I want you to understand. If you want to sell every day, you have to learn to promote all day. I want you to catch that. If you want to sell something every day, you have to learn to promote all day. So you can't promote every other day and think you're going to sell every day. You can't promote every other week or every other month or be inconsistent in your promotion and think that inconsistency or that irregularity, it's going to make a profit. So the more you promote, the more you're going to see profits. Okay? So let's say it together. Say, the more I promote, say it. You're not saying it. Come on. I can hear you over the phone. I can hear you over the camera. I can hear you in the studio. Say it with me. Say, the more I promote, the more I make a profit. I can't hear nobody. You better say it like you believe it. So if you're not promoting, if you're not promoting, then what does that mean? You're not profiting, because you cannot profit when you have not promoted. The truth is, it takes probably 100 times more promotion than it does to make a profit. So that means if I promote 100 times, I may make a profit one time. So there's a ratio. It may be different for everyone, but let's just assume you have 100-to-1 ratio. So that means I got to promote my content 100 times. I got to promote my information 100 times. I got to promote my posts 100 times. I got to promote my conversations 100 times, right? And in order for me to get one profit, I may have to promote 100 times. For some people, it's more than that. So let's just imagine if promoting was 100-to-1 ratio. Let's just imagine, just real quick. Let's imagine if promotion was 100-to-1 ratio. Well, that means until you get to 100 promotions, you don't even see one sale. And then guess what? We're going to get to the other P's. But then once you promote, there are other things that you got to have in place in order for your promotion to pay off. So the first P to learning how to maximize profits for your business or profits as an entrepreneur is promotion. So how do you promote? Well, you promote by expanding to other markets. This is how you promote. You promote by expanding to other markets. So that means you can't just stay in one market. Like, for example, I'm in Metro Atlanta, but guess what? If you're watching this show today, you might not be in Metro Atlanta. The truth is, if you put the city in the comments that you're watching me from, a lot of days when we're hosting this show and we ask people to put the name of the city in their comments, they from other sides of the world, they from other sides of the country. Very few people. As a matter of fact, a lot of the people that we have in our online university who train every day, people that we have in our coaching program and our consulting program, the first people who signed up as licensees to my company don't even live in Metro Atlanta. So what does that say? That says a lot about how you promote. So you have to promote by expanding to other markets. You have to promote by expanding to other demographics. So that means geographically, you can't be limited to one scope, especially if you are a brick and mortar. So if you are a boutique entrepreneur, so you have certain products and services that you're selling. Well, what happens once you sell it to the people that know you? I always tell my team this, and people who know me closely, I tell them this. Everybody that knows you is going to make at least one sympathy purchase. Everybody's going to buy that one product one time just because they got sympathy for you. They know you, they feel bad for you. Oh, it's so sweet, it's so cute. Oh, we're so proud of you. But then after that first purchase, that sympathy purchase, they ain't buying nothing else. You can't build your business around that. This is why you got to promote, because you can have an amazing product but not have amazing profits. And one of the reasons why entrepreneurs have amazing products but not amazing products is they do not promote. So you have to promote by expanding to other markets. You have to promote by expanding to other demographics. So that means you can't just be dealing with black folks. I'm black, I'm half white. So my mama white, my daddy black. Both of them have passed away, but guess what? They left me a legacy of being biracial. So I can talk to white folks, I can talk to black folks, I can talk to Hispanic folks, I can talk to Asians. I wouldn't care. It could be an alien. Elon Musk can bring somebody back from Mars. If they can communicate and articulate my language, or if I can figure out how to communicate and articulate their language, we're gonna have a conversation. It doesn't matter what the demographics are. But when you look at the promotion of demographics, you have to make sure that you're promoting in the right places and to the right people. This is a nuance you got to focus on. You have to promote to other industries. That's something that a lot of people in my community, they don't do well with. And when I say my community, I'm not necessarily talking about the black community as much as I'm talking about the faith community, because I'm a part of the black faith community, right? And so a lot of times people who are in the faith community, not necessarily the black community, but people who are in the faith community, they find themselves only wanting to deal with people who are in the faith community. But the truth is, there are people who are not in the faith community that got money. There are people who are not in the faith community that want what you have. So you've got to be willing to promote outside of the parameters, which are really the prisons that you have imprisoned yourself with. You have to promote to other verticals and to other vehicles. So for example, I'm an educator, I'm a trainer, I'm a coach, I'm a consultant. I do it in ministry, I do it in the church, I do it in business, I do it in real estate. My wife and I, we've been doing a lot of these things for years, even before we knew what we were doing. We were just doing it. But guess what? Once we realized that there were other verticals outside of the real estate market, outside of the church, outside of ministry, outside of leaders, and we realized there were other verticals, guess what we had to do? We had to promote into those verticals. So the first P to maximizing your profits as an entrepreneur and business owner is promotion, okay? Number two, here's the second one. The second one is pipeline. Pipeline. Now, if what I'm sharing with you is, if what I'm sharing with you is like foreign, and if what I'm sharing with you is not really resonating, then there are two things you're going to need to do before this show ends. And you got to stop procrastinating and hitting pause on your success. But if you don't really catch a lot of what I'm saying and it feels like it's overwhelming, it's complicated, here's what I want you to understand. Two things I'm going to give you an opportunity to do. I'm going to give you an opportunity to either join me this Saturday for an upcoming mastermind workshop that I'm going to be hosting here. It's going to be in person and virtual, so you can join me either way, in person or virtual. And this mastermind, I'm going to be talking a lot about things like your pipeline, your funnel. I'm going to be talking about your structure, your business systems and processes. So it will really, really, really help you understand these complex concepts that you might not yet understand. Also, I have a 1-year mentorship program. It is an accelerated coaching and consulting program. And so what I've done is I've taken the best components of my consulting business, the best consultants of my coaching business, and I packaged them together even my training division. I packaged it together in a 1-year accelerated program to coach you, to consult you, and to train you so that you can become a 6- and 7-figure earner. I keep telling people that hear me talk about these things and then they follow up with questions. I keep telling them that all you have to do is listen to what I'm telling you, implement what I'm telling you in your day-to-day life. At first, it may seem very hard because you're in a learning stage. But once you start learning these concepts and implementing them in your life personally, professionally, and financially, you are going to see a difference in your money. You're going to see a difference in your revenue. You're going to see a difference in your income. Most of the times, when I sit down with clients and mentees, whether they are W-2 employees, 1099 contractors, or EIN business owners, or all of the above, almost all the time, I can sit down and help them find at least 30% more of income within the first 30 days. I guarantee it. It's like easy because most people who are in the hustle and bustle of doing business every day, they don't see the blind spots that people who are in professional positions like me see. So back to my second P, pipeline. So now that you're promoting, for example, let me paint a picture for you. Let's say if you're promoting, you're out here promoting, you got your foghorn and you're just out there promoting, right? This is you. I'm gonna draw a stick man. This is you. Boy, that's an ugly foghorn. I don't even know how to draw a foghorn, but that's your foghorn. So you're out there promoting, right? You just out there telling everybody about your business, everybody about your products and services. Well, the first thing is this: most people never do that. Most entrepreneurs never do it, and when they do it, they don't do it the right way, because all they're doing is going out in the marketplace telling people what they do. Well, I do this, I do that. Nobody cares about what you do. What people care about is how can you help them? How can you bring value to them? What are you saying? What are you providing that's actually giving them some type of benefit? So that means you have to be very educational. You have to be very mechanical, very transactional, very strategic. You have to be very technical and tactical in what you're giving people, because they have to see results, and a lot of times they have to see immediate results. So if you have products and services, especially if you have a service-based business, you've got to figure out the best way to promote it in a way that you can get people's attention. You've got to get people to not just hear what you're saying, but to see what you're doing and how it can help benefit their lives. Not you talking about how good of a whatever you are, okay? But once you start promoting, you start building this thing called a pipeline, right? And this is where your pipeline is. This is like the top of your pipeline. This can also be considered to some extent your funnel that you're bringing people into. But let's just say, for the purpose of these 5 P's, your second P for maximizing profits is your pipeline. So whatever's at the top of your pipeline is going to have a lot to do to determine how people get into the ecosystem of your business. How are people going to get into the ecosystem of your business? Well, you got to make sure you got a pipeline. Now listen to this. Your pipeline is going to be how you call people, how you text people, how you contact people, how you qualify people, how you meet people, how you propose to people, how you get awareness and interest and intention, and how you bring these people into your what? Your pipeline. You've got to be able to have an infrastructure in your business built in a way that people can come into your pipeline. So when people come into your pipeline, you got to be able to contact them. You got to be able to show intention on how you can further assist them. So when people are now aware of you, when people show interest in your products and services, they're paying attention to you, you've got to have a way to contact them. This is why a lot of entrepreneurs use landing pages, funnels. This is why they use click here videos. This is why they have conversations with potential clients and customers over the course of 4 or 5 or maybe 3 or 4 videos, and each video is basically walking them through a process to bring them into what? Into a pipeline. Well, when someone comes into your pipeline, you've got to have upsells, you've got to have cross sales, you've got to have options for people, and you've got to be very clear in what your prices are when people need to make a decision. And a lot of times you have to assist people. So you're going to be assisting people physically, you're going to be assisting people digitally, you're going to be assisting people technologically. No matter how you assist them, you've got to assist people in that process to get from way out here in the world into your world, so that your pipeline can stay full of people and you're able to start the process of qualifying them. So the second P for maximizing your profits is your pipeline. So you have your promotion. This is critical. Your promotion is critical because there's never a time that you shouldn't be promoting. Okay. Number 2, you have your pipeline, because that's pretty much going to be the thing that brings people into your world once your promotion does get their attention. Number 3 is your products. Now, the truth is, you should have already figured out your products, or at least the minimum viable product, even before you started promoting. Because a lot of entrepreneurs, they're afraid to promote. They don't have the confidence to promote. You know why? Because they don't have confidence in their products. So either you're going to have products yourself that you're selling, or even if you don't have products yourself, you don't have to own them, but you got to use them. So that means you gotta drift and catch the winds of people who may have products and services. This is one of the reasons why I started my licensing program, because I wanted to give people that are in my business community an opportunity to use my products to monetize. So as a licensee, they can literally sell my products, my educational products, my digital products, my products that are helping so many people, and they can monetize off that. They can get paid from selling products that they don't necessarily own. Now, is this a new concept? No, this ain't no new concept. People do it in affiliate marketing. People do it in network marketing. Salespeople do it every day. I know salespeople who make a ton of money, and guess what? They're not selling their own products or services. They're selling someone else's products or services. They just got good at promoting. They got good at filling up their pipeline, and they had a good product to give people. So you have to have products. If you don't have these things, you're not going to make money. Your business is not going to have any profits. You're not going to generate revenue. So your products can be tangible products. They can be intangible. Matter of fact, they should be both. Your products can be bundles. Your products can be subscriptions. Your products can be certain packages that you've put together. And again, if you do not have the right products, or if you're not sure if your products are the best products, if they're not properly put together, if they're not properly priced and packaged, this is something that we work with our mentees on. We work with our coaching clients and our consulting clients. So if you're in any of my programs that we coach and consult our clients on, we help you figure out what those products need to be, what the prices of those products need to be, how to properly package them, and take them to the market to present them. That's very, very critical to your business, because you could get out there and promote, and you can have a pipeline that's full. Everybody's responding, everybody's calling, everybody's reaching out to you. I remember one of my clients, well, they really wasn't a client, so I'm not going to claim that they were my client, but they were a potential client. And so we had one or two conversations. We set up an appointment. We did somewhat of an assessment, and I gave them a free consultation. We may have talked one or two times, but this particular potential client, I'm just showing you how this works. This was a potential client, and when they told me what was going on, I realized that because they didn't have products, they had a pipeline and they had promotion because they had a video that went viral. So they put a video up and the video went viral. This is a real person. I'm not making this up. They had a video that went viral. It went viral. So I think they had about maybe 2 million views on their viral video, right? And they started getting tens of thousands of people, here's the pipeline, to respond to them. So people were sending them messages, people were inboxing them, people were tagging them, they were tagging other people. I mean, it literally went viral. But the video that went viral was based on products and services that this potential client did not necessarily have, and they didn't package it, so they really wasn't able to monetize and maximize profits from this amazing promotion. And so this is what I mean when I say you got to make sure you have the right products, or even if you don't have the right products, you have people in your ecosystem, in your circle, that if you ever had a viral moment, you wouldn't miss that moment. God knows, I wish I had a video right now that got 2 million views and I had tens of thousands of people responding to me because I have products. I've got all kind of products. I got tangible products. I got digital products. I got $15 products. I got $30 products. I got $300 products. I got $25,000 products. So I wish that happens to me, but this is how you need to be prepared if you want to maximize your profit. So number 1, promotion. Number 2, pipeline. Number 3, products. Number four is propositions. Propositions. Now, what do you mean propositions? Well, the reason why propositions is one of the P's that I'm using for you. Oh my God, I can't spell right now. One of the reasons why I'm using propositions as one of the P's is because you've got to know how to create opportunities. Did you hear what I said? You have to know how to create opportunities. Remember, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a business owner, and you know at the top of your mind is this thing called profits. That should be at the top of your mind. That's at the top of your financial statement. It's at the top of your P&L statement. It's at the top of your general ledger, whatever you're using. The word that you're going to see at the top is profits. So you should be thinking about, how can I make a profit so that I can be a blessing to more people? How can I make a profit so I can hire? How can I make a profit so I can expand? All of it centers around profits. And I'm telling you the 5 P's to maximize your profits. Number 1, promotion. Number 2, we talked about was pipeline. Number 3, products. And number 4, propositions. So what are propositions? Well, propositions are proposals, agreements, contracts. So that means if you're bringing people into your pipeline and you're introducing them to your products, at some point in that sales cycle, you've got to make an exchange. You've got to convert that person into a customer or client. That's where agreements, that's where contracts play a very important role. So most entrepreneurs, and I was this entrepreneur at one time, most entrepreneurs don't know how to make proposals, meaning that they don't know how to get people to agree to buy their products. They don't know how to draft a contract. They don't know how to make a conversion. They don't know how to close a deal. And it's something that you have to learn. It's something that I learn every day. It's something that we role play and we go through here every day, because we all know that even if we're promoting, even if we have a pipeline, even if we have amazing products, if we're not good, extremely good with propositions, meaning that once we start talking to the people that we've gotten the attention of, once they come into our pipeline, we have email addresses, we have meetings, we have appointments, we're giving presentations, we're on the phone, we're on social media, on a live, answering questions, talking to people, and we're not able to create opportunities through propositions. That means we won't get an agreement. That means we won't get nobody to sign a contract. That means we won't make a conversion. That means we're not closing deals. And that means we're not what? We're not making a profit. That's why propositions is the fourth P to maximizing your profits. Number 5, the fifth P to maximizing your profits is performance. Performance. What do you mean performance? Here's what performance is. Performance is the process of carrying out or accomplishing an action, a task, a function, a plan, or a prepared strategy. So in order for my profits to be sustainable, I've got to put a plan of action together every day, for every week, for every month, for every quarter, for every year. And guess what? If you fail to plan, you plan to fail by default. And one of the best ways to elevate your performance so that your performance can help maximize your profits is to figure out at the end, let's say, of 2022, or whatever the year is, it could be 2052. At the end of the calendar year, how much money, how much revenue, how much income, how much profits do you want to generate in your business? And once you come up with that dollar amount, you come back to wherever you are right now, whether you're in April, whether you're in January, whether you're in November, and you figure out how much money incrementally do I need to make between where I am right now, you are here, like you're at the mall. You know that map that shows you are here. How do I incrementally make enough money so that I can get to that number I set? Because once I quantify it with numbers, with dollars, now it's going to fuel my performance. Because I got to figure out what are the steps I need to take in between to hit my revenue milestones. How many calls do I need to make? How much promotion do I need to do? How much marketing? How many people do I need? All these things are going to start filling in the gaps step by step. And I'm not going to stop figuring this thing out until I get to where I want to go. And that's your performance. So again, if you want to know how to maximize profits in your business, simply put, if you want to know how to make money and to make sure that making money is sustainable and it's consistent, here's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to get these 5 P's and you're going to have to work them into your life one way or the other. The first P is promotion. I'm going to give you an opportunity to write them down. The second P is your pipeline. You got to fill that joker up. That's one of the hardest things to do. Number 3 is your products. You got to make sure that your products are good enough, or you got somebody products that are good enough. Number 4, propositions. You got to get good at closing deals, making sales, and performance. You got to plan. And you got to make sure that your plans are quantified with dollars. You got to make sure those plans are quantified with dollars. Now, if you need help, if you need assistance, if you need a professional and a team of professionals to work with you, to help train you on these things so that you can get extremely good at them and see the results in your money. See, for me, I always tell my students and my clients and mentees the same thing. The results that I want for you are going to show up in your revenue. All that other stuff means nothing because I'm a business coach. I'm a business consultant. So my primary objective is to help you make more money. It's to help you monetize your ideas. It's to help you build a business system to make sure it's started correctly, it's structured correctly, to make sure you've got the right products, services, the right prices, the right daily activities, to make sure that it's put together correctly so that you can generate revenue. And guess what? Even if you're just starting out and you don't have a business system put together yet, or you don't have products and services put together yet, well, the longer you wait to get people who are professionals and who understand how to help you, the longer it's going to take. The sooner you can slide in the home plate to get people to work with you and to help you, the sooner you're going to get to where you want to go. So I want to challenge you today. If you know you need assistance, you know you need some direction, you need some support on a professional level when it comes to you generating more revenue, increasing your income, making profits, building your business, expanding, getting your products and services into the market, learning how to run this entire operation as a owner and as a CEO and as a boss, you know you need the help. Don't keep denying yourself what you know you need. It's like if you were extremely dehydrated and thirsty and there was water in front of you, and you know you need the water because your dehydrated body keeps telling your brain you about to pass out. You need water. Are you going to continue to neglect yourself and deny yourself the water? Or you're going to just reach out and grab the water and start drinking it to quench your thirst, to remove dehydration, and to eliminate the possibility of passing out. Well, it's just like that for your business. It's like that for your success. It's like that for your financial future. If you're dehydrated financially, if you're dehydrated in your business, if you're dehydrated in being able to make a profit with the ideas you got, with the products you got, even with the job that you have, if you're not able to get any further, then guess what? You need professional help. You need people to come in with you to show you how to move that needle, to get the ball rolling, and to give you the momentum so that you can start seeing it in your bank account. So we have a 1-year coaching and consulting program. We help you start your business properly. If it's already started, we help you structure it. We walk you through an entire process that we have as a coaching and consulting firm. Our process is very simple, but it is strategic enough, and we have enough time within this 1 year to make sure that you learn it and you work it and implement it in your life so you can see financial increase and revenue, okay? And so we're going to assess your personal, your professional, and financial situation. We're going to help you quantify what that number is that you want to reach for the remainder of this year, or for the next year, 2 or 3, whatever your timeline is. Once we figure out what that number is in your initial assessment, we're going to then look at what type of business structure do you need. If you have a business structure, we're going to look at that business structure to see if it's properly set up the right way to help facilitate the dollar amount you want to achieve. If it's not, we're going to help you reset it, restructure it, reorganize it so it can make sense to you. We're going to work on repositioning you to make sure that you're positioned properly in your company. We're going to help you develop your products and your services. We'll show you how to take those ideas, convert them into products and services, put prices to them, package them right, present them to the market so you can start experiencing some activity, and the market is going to show you where you are and where they are with what you have. We're going to also show you how to integrate the right systems and processes. How do you integrate the right sales systems and processes, marketing systems and processes, financial systems and processes, operational systems and processes. And once we finalize that initial assessment, we're going to put a game plan together for you for the year. We're going to onboard you to our online business and financial training program to give you access to it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for the entire year. You can train at your own pace. You could turn your car, your office, your break room into a university to learn about business, entrepreneurship, financial literacy, investing, wealth building, so that you could become a 6- and 7-figure earner. We also give you access to our weekly coaching calls. Every Monday, like we did last night, 7 p.m. Eastern, we have a live millionaire mentorship business coaching call with all of our clients. They come on, we give them a good lesson, we do a Q&A, we talk about our experiences, our success stories, and you're able to be in that community on a week-to-week basis whenever you have any questions. We also give you access to our quarterly workshops. This upcoming Saturday, we're going to be hosting another quarterly workshops. And in these workshops, we do deep dives into the nuts and bolts of your business systems and processes. So we walk you through configuring QuickBooks for your financials. We walk you through certain KPIs for your operations and certain core value principles and pillars that you need for your business to operate. We talk about holding companies, divisions, subsidiaries, investing, creative tax strategies. We have a sales and marketing workshop where we help you create a script and role play and do some interactive lessons with you. This is a very comprehensive program that can really get you to where you want to go without you having to drag it out and stay dehydrated in your business and finances for another 5 or 6 or 7 or 10 or 15 years. We don't want that to be your story. So all you have to do is text. Text. We make it real easy for you. You can text the word millionaire to 404-478-7213. If you text the word millionaire to that number, we're going to reach back out to you. We're going to take a few minutes to do a preliminary assessment of your personal, your professional, and your financial goals and see where you are right now. And once we do that assessment, we're going to work with you over the phone initially just to see what program do we have that best fits your business and financial criteria. And once you accept whatever the program is, we can schedule your initial one-on-one coaching session. That one-on-one coaching session initially is going to set you up for the whole year. I guarantee it. And we're going to onboard you. And today you can get access to the training, start your training today, schedule your initial one-on-one, get access to our upcoming workshop this Saturday, and be a part of a business community of people who want to really become millionaires. So it's being led by a millionaire, someone who understands what it takes to start from scratch, from nothing. I'd like to tell people I didn't start from scratch. I didn't start from nothing. I didn't start from the bottom. I started from below the bottom. I was below the bottom. I was beyond nothing. I was beyond the scratch. I was bruised and wounded, but I figured out a way to become successful and to create a successful organizational enterprise. And what I do for people every day of my life is about me, number one, showing my appreciation to God for what He's allowed me to experience in my life, and number two, for me to continue to have the motivation to go further, to go harder, because I know there are a lot of people like you who listen to me, who believe what I say is true, and who knows that in order for you to get to where you want to go, you have to make decisions like the decision you're making today. So I want you to text the word millionaire to 404-478-7213. Give me and my team an opportunity to hear you out, to see what exactly you're doing, and to see how we can help you maximize your profits. That's what we're here to do. I love every one of you. I appreciate all of you for participating today in the Ramon Preston Show. Please be sure to subscribe to my YouTube page. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, all of those platforms. You can find me at Ramon Preston. Your subscriptions, your follows, your comments, your feedback, your likes, your shares, they all mean everything to me. I sincerely appreciate the love. I sincerely appreciate the prayers. I sincerely appreciate the support. So thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you all tomorrow, same place, same time, right here on the remote.